Monopoly is a board game, currently published by Hasbro. In the game, players roll two six-sided dice to move around in the board, buying and trading properties and developing them with houses and hotels. Players collect rent from their opponents, with the goal being to drive them into bankrupt. Money can also be gained or lost through chance and community chase cards and test squares. Players can end up in jail, which they cannot move from until they have met one or several conditions. The game has numerous house rules, and hundreds of different editions exist, as well as many spin-off unrelated medias. Monopoly has become a part of international popular culture, having been licensed locally in more than 103 countries and print in more than 37 languages. Let me introduce you the game mechanics in the Monopoly. First, when you buy a Monopoly in the market, you got these whole boxes. The boxes contain every element you need in the game, such as six-sided dice that control how many steps that you can move your meeple. And the representation of house and hotels. Also, there will be monies in the system. Money control how many properties that you buy, and also is the way that you pay your rent. Whenever that you unable to pay your rent, you being bankrupt. There will be more interaction in the game, while in each step that you have, there is title of properties that as a proof of your ownership. And there's other cards that bring more fun into the game. In this case, we have international cable TV and Get Swifty. Normally, those cards called event card. I want to simplify the whole system for you. It really is just a one-way map, which uses the dice to randomly decide how many steps that you move and interact with the board. Trying to manage the financial balance from buying property and paying rent, eventually overwhelming your opponent's systems. In the gameplay side, the game became more interesting because it's no longer a financially balanced management game. The game was given with a more realistic feeling. While you can feel you are rich in the game, you can experience winning the auction of the property that you want to buy for so long. Or you can experience that you got more money, more cash than the others. From there, you can feel the superiority. Some players take it to other paths, which is the path of strive. It's the path that you struggle and you wait and you work hard and eventually you get the thing that you want. Furthermore, the interaction with other players also play an important role in this game. People can use their strength of business meeting with a valuable conversation with their opponents. Overall, Monopoly made itself as a copy of real life, and that's the reason why that it is so interesting. In terms of what I'm learning from this Monopoly game, the game design. Game design is really putting the game mechanic and gameplay into a system. In this case, the game mechanic will be the rolls dice and the map. And the gameplay is what evaluate the game. It's the feeling of being rich. The feeling of the game is so realistic. The feeling of actually own those property while you buy those properties. All of those connect to each other and finally combine into a system.